Great Books. I'm Ellie. Today we're doing a poetry haul. I've got 5 poetry books here that I bought all on the same day, and I'm going to talk about them a little bit. So there are just 5 of them here. So we're going to get started with the 2 that I have already read. I mentioned this one in my December mid-month wrap-up. This is How to Cure a Ghost by Fariha Rosin, and it also has some illustrations by Monica Ramos. If you want to hear me talk a little bit more about this, I will link that video down below. But I really enjoyed this one. I was kind of drawn to it because it's like this really bright blue, and it kind of It kind of stood out on the shelf, and it was just, yeah, a really beautiful collection. It's got illustrations inside, and it's just really well put together, where there are different pages where there's like blue and white, and it's just a very well designed book, and the poetry inside was gorgeous too. So next up is Comfort Food by Ellen Van Neven. Van Neven is I wrote this down because I'm not sure if this is how you pronounce it, a Ugamba woman from southeast Queensland. This was really interesting. There's a lot of amazing poetry in here, and I will talk about this more in a wrap-up, but a lot of the titles of the poems are names of food, and honestly it made me really hungry. So there's that. And then I have one that I'm currently working my way through. That one is Music Made Visible by Jessica L. Wilkinson. This is a poetry biography of George Belsheen, who was a dancer and choreographer. I'm not very far into this. I'm 15 pages. It's very interesting. I don't know anything about this man at all, but it's also kind of confusing. So I really like some of the poetry, and then others I'm just like, I have no idea what's happening. But it is very interestingly set up. Like, there's a lot of experimental kind of way of it being presented, I guess, which is interesting. But yeah, still working on this one. And then the last 2 I have, I believe all of these poets except for this one are Australian. This is Magical, and I'm not going to say the word, by Morgan Parker. I just read her debut YA novel, Who Put This Song On, which was incredible. So yeah, I bought this one and I'm really excited for it. I've kind of been getting through these poetry collections by kind of reading them when I'm like sitting down and waiting for like my tea to brew, or like my dinner to cook, or whatever, which has kind of been nice. So I think that after I finish Music Made Visible, I might move on to this one next. And then the final one I have, back to our Australians, this is Kindred by Saunders. She is a Gunai woman, I believe is how you pronounce that one. I've been wanting this one for ages, and I had just never seen it. And I finally found it, so I grabbed it. And hopefully I can get through these last 3 by the end of the year. That would be really great. I'm really excited for this one. These are probably the 2 that I was most excited for, which is kind of why I've left them to last. But yeah, that's my little poetry haul for today. Just keeping it nice and simple today because it's ridiculously hot here. And yeah, I want to go and sit back in front of my fan. So there we are. Let me know if you've read any of these, and I will see you all tomorrow with my weekend reads. Thanks for watching. Bye.